You're normally with bucking the system.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, but this is kind of why I'm not in support of that here. I support this.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. So Drake's escalating legal battle with Universal Music Group and Spotify shows no signs of slowing down. The Toronto rapper calls the star by withdrawing a petition he had filed in New York, only to refile a formal lawsuit against the companies shortly thereafter. His aim is to examine their streaming data, alleging collusion to artificially inflate streams of Kendrick Lamar's diss track, Not Like Us. Now the feud has extended to Texas, where Drake filed a separate petition in addition to the New York lawsuit. Although no formal lawsuit has been filed in Texas yet, UMG has taken swift action to dismiss the petition. On Friday, UMG submitted a 144-page motion to quash Drake's Texas filing, firmly denying any accusations of misconduct.
You're normally with bucking the system.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, but this is kind of why I'm not in support of that here. I support diss records.
You do?
Yeah. I support being able to say whatever you want to say about your opponent as an art of expression in a record.
I'm not sure if using the system is bucking the system either, by the way.
If what?
Using the system is bucking the system.
I mean,
using the system, debatable.
It could be, I guess.
Debatable. Could be a form
using one system to buck another system.
No, to buck said system that you're using.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that fully qualifies.
But part of my beef could be because I'm not getting to use that system no more.
I break this all down as, man, what a bitch.
Yeah. I'll break it down a little bit further than that. I mean, yeah, the move might be that, but from his side, it's like, dog, I'm still trying to protect business interests here.
But the irony of the situation is that he's made the whole thing so much bigger by filing these petitions that have the potential to become, that are being regarded as lawsuits.
I don't think he's made it bigger.
It was already big.
The record was huge.
I understand, and I totally understand that. But he's made the situation so much bigger that he's placed just even more eyes in terms of people who probably were really indifferent to the whole situation. Like, oh wow, this is
I tend to agree.
Yeah, really shaping up.
I tend to agree. The record
a real
has
kerfuffle.
Sort of died down, at least since May. Doing all this is just bringing it back up, really.
I think the record has died down, but again, from Drake's standpoint, I know what y'all are about to do on the biggest stage in the United States anywhere.
Yeah.
I know what y'all are about to do. I know what I don't want an arena full of, a stadium full of people singing along to this song, because what happens after the Super Bowl with artists and their records after the halftime performance? They shoot right back up the charts.
That's true.
So the next day, what do you think Not Like Us is about to do?
True.
So now, yeah, the record might have died down, but this is just going to breathe life into it again.
And you'll probably get mad viral footage of people screaming that shit in their cribs. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, and now you got the Grammys the following week, where it's nominated again.
Yeah.
The people that are against this lawsuit, right, do they just want him to just say, like, yo, you lost the battle, go and figure it out, go and make another record, and because as we seen before in the history of battle rap, a lot of records damage careers, and some of these niggas disappeared for years. And we seen that, and we talk about that. Oh man, this person used to be the best person. I used to listen to his songs until he came. So then now we want the same thing to happen to Drake, right? Because I hear a lot of people saying, like, this record is big. It's calling him whatever it's calling him. So is he supposed to just say? Was he supposed to just stay quiet and just go work on another record? Who's to say that the audience will receive him the same after this?
He did that.
Yeah.
He put out other records that would have worked had the people and the companies not been off him.
But what I'm saying is that, was it received the same?
No.
Right? Okay, so what I'm saying, so
I don't think we've ever seen someone lose a battle that had his level of popularity.
Exactly.
Okay, so now the bigger they are, the harder they fall. So now he's falling off and continue to fall off. How do I, like Joe said last time, risk assessment, right? Like he took a risk and it didn't work in his favor. What do you do next? Especially if you make a song and it's not working or doing what it normally does. What do you do next? You blame the system, try to use some reverse psychology or some tricks, and to try to get yourself back into motion. That's how I feel about it. I understand what everybody's saying. I'm down with Joe when I think about it. When I go, I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah, but then if you sit back and take a step back and accept your loss and concede. The only thing I could think of is if you have a smash hit. But niggas is laughing at this nigga.
But if I can't,
and they calling him a piece of shit, and it's numerous artists against one. Like, that still plays a factor. It's like the nigga don't have no more friends, any more friends,
Or respect from.
or respect.
But-
Like if he had friends and niggas was willing to, I'm sorry,
No, go ahead.
and niggas was willing to jump. I'm gonna jump back on the record with you or Fuse or somebody. Then I can see him, but
He got that.
alienated
He
himself.
still has that. He still got his Atlanta crew. He still got them that, like, Thug had an album come. He did 2 verses on that while he was locked up. He still got the people that's rocking with him because it's the line has been drawn. The people that still rock with Drake are showing it. They might not have done features and stuff, but you can tell by the way that they're moving throughout this that they keeping that line of communication open with him.
Got it.
So how do I put out another hit when the people responsible for making it a hit will not push the button?
Got it.
That's where he's at right now. So now my only choice is to try whatever I can do to stop this record from getting big all over again. I think this is only about that one record. This ain't about the battle no more. It's about that one record.
But wait, you don't think that this has in any way, shape, or form anything to do with his desire for independence?
It could tie into it because I'm already battling with the label. You know, I'm trying to get off the
That's a
label.
crock of shit that fans just keep throwing in there. I don't think he has the desire to be independent at all. Nothing about what he's rapped in songs says that. Nothing about how he's going about negotiating this shit with UMG says, hey, I want to be fully independent. I just don't see that.
I don't think it behooves an artist at his stature to be fully independent.
Yeah, he might have passed that. He might have passed that.
You know what stuck out to me? That he used his power at the label to suppress other records.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yeah.
Still doing it.
Now it's getting messy. So you try to use the power that you used before when we heard about these rumblings and we chose to ignore it or thought it wasn't a big deal, or he said that cease and desist is for all that. We listened to him. But then now UMG is confirming that you use these same tactics and they just didn't allow you to use it with this record.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's
And, right, like, now that the cat's out the bag and Drake has mentioned it in his suit, when the beef was going on, I think I was like, yo, let's read the bottom of these Kendrick releases to see this Interscope here just looks funny after the PG Lang announcement. Now you come to find out that he did some type of short-term arrangement with UMG to see if they could, you know, prove themselves. I think Drake might have just read that wrong too. I think he read the whole shit wrong. I think he looked at the short-term deal thing kind of like he looked at Meek being on tour, which is, all right, I've been in bed with them. I've been made them all this money. I've been me. You trying to get there with this short-term shit. I could probably maybe use some of my impact to crush you and prove my worth.
Yeah, I think you read a lot of things wrong in this.
Yeah.
And I just think he read it wrong. And my only issue with the lawsuit, again, I'm not mad at nobody that's wanting to sue their label. I'm mad at the why and the how and the when. I don't like the reasons. I have here some of the other times that the labels have been sued, and I support most of them. Here we go. Kanye West, 2019. Against EMI. Kanye sued EMI claiming his contract was akin to servitude because it prevented him from retiring. The lawsuit was